Hey guys, Rodamon here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 38 of Horizon Zero Dawn, a Let's Play blind playthrough. Let's get going. I don't feel the need to blow up the little robots. The robots. Have any of you known anyone that calls it robot? I do. I don't know why it makes me irrationally mad, but when I hear robot, I'm like, robot. Robot. Why are you calling it a robot? How to climb. Now you're going to type robot. I'm going to set it up as a moderated word. Klein. An abuse of power? Yes. Is it an appreciated abuse of power? Also yes. Okay.
Let's see what this blue gleam is worth.
My scrambling efforts. This is absolutely not the correct way to get up here. But you know what? I didn't go to cheerleading camp for nothing. Uh-oh. This is really not the right way. Oh, but that is.
I won't get far going this way.
Oh, come on. Alright, well, what about this tree? Oh, God! Leap of faith! Yeah, who needs who needs pathing? Just hop to your heart's content. Alright, you're a bunny, so I purposely missed. What about squirrels? Owl? Do I need owl feathers at any point? Well, if I do, it's blue. I'm assuming if it... Yes. I'm assuming yes. I have owl skin. Alright, and there's one more blue gleam that I want to collect before I listen to your democratic voting, which is clearly not rigged. Okay, well, now that we have a shin bone in our throat, I like how some of these medicinal plants are just like, oh, it's 12%, 12%, 12%, and then there's like 60, 90. I don't know why I did that, but I want to.
Just stay out of their way for now.
So I can destroy them or hack them, and the game doesn't care what I do. Like, just that I do one of those two. Okay, where's the blue gleam? Oh, it's right here.
Blue gleam. Or frozen machine fluid.
Frozen machine fluid. Wouldn't it thaw out? Alright, so you all say... Oh, I guess there's also a hunting camp, but side quest The Survivor is going to be added. And then I'll add hunting grounds for the next one. So, The Survivor was the person that went on some sort of hunt and was not heard from. I will help where I can. Yeah, I need to break my ankles at least once. It's the hallmark of my channel. Truly the hallmark. So I was going to detour to the blue gleam. Oh boy, that would not be just my ankles. I was going to detour to the blue gleam first. Because I wouldn't mind getting the next tier weapons. That'd be pretty cool. Especially the standard bow. Not that I need to be any stronger, though. Because, God knows, Aloy, like, runs house on everything. But sometimes it's fun to be overpowered. So this blue gleam, and then to the missing hunters. It's actually just on the way, isn't it? What? In the butt.
Let's do this.
Silent. That was a silent strike. So silent. I want to override this one. So I got the blue gleam, and the path is somewhere this way. This is the way. Yeah, this channel can be summarized to broken ankles and Yoda. Exactly. So tempting to fire. So tempting to fire. Should have resisted. I am a bad human. I know this. But I couldn't help myself. They were just down there, all pathetic-like.
I think I found one of the hunters.
What's he doing down there? Doesn't look like they need my help. Maybe they do. Turn around. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, you're gonna need all sorts of help, huh? Well, you're welcome. I am the hunter now.
An outlander, huh? Well, who else would join me on this path I've taken?
Which path would that be?
Away from tradition. Away from the Werak. It's not so...
Really? If you want to break from tradition, you got to be tougher than to be scared of a scrapper or two.
They need metal too. But my need is greater.
Okay, scrapper or a half
Is it
dozen.
true?
They don't. I do.
Well, don't worry, there's nothing left of them. I'ma pop them like a pretty little princess.
Stronger than they are.
Hey, princess. Alright, next one to touch me dies. Alright, you die. I warned you.
Look sharp, Outlander! There's more of them!
Where are you flying to? Excuse me? You shoot me with your little lasers, pew pew? Oops. There we go. Alright, you, stop. Cease, filthy Imperial. much help do you think she needs? I've killed, like, pretty much all of them so far. Does she need me to kill all of them? Yeah, she's gonna need me to do all the work. Okay. You get it? Come on, you can do it. There you go.
Not bad.
You fight well. I am a Cree.
Thank you. I'm Aloy. I heard the White Teeth were missing 2 hunters. You look like you could leave if you wanted to, so...
I stayed because of the other. Mylen. She snapped her leg descending the ice.
Ouch.
I've bided my time keeping vigil, but now she must return to the Werak before they leave.
Alright, let's just go.
So let's get her back to the Werak.
All right. I've made a splint for her leg. Medicine for the pain, but I should warn you, she won't take them willingly. The law of survival...
Tribal law shouldn't keep us apart from the ones we care for.
Even if she cares more for the law.
Well, I fought the law, and this time the law is not going to win. Where... This is a cool little cave. Can I just live down here? I'll be done. That's where I'll retire. In an ice cave.
Come. Up.
Well, zug zug to you too. You'd really think there'd be a lot more ash in the air if the volcano's just constantly churning.
The frozen flow from the Ice Father. It keeps many things, but it won't have her.
Not if we can help it. More up?
We're lucky. Handholds have thawed.
It's not snowing, it's ash. Sure looks like snow.
There. She's passed out again.
Between us, we can fight the machines off before they reach her.
Another tradition broken.
Take it from me. It gets easier the more you do it.
Alright, so kill the machines. Jaffa Cree! Look at how angry they are. Ow. I blew them up so good it blasted me back.
In thin air, they smell metal for miles.
Ho ho ho. Uh-oh. Get it! What the heck was that?
Scorchers now! This won't be easy, Aloy.
They're just scorchers. What is a scorcher? I don't even remember. You are weak to freeze. Okay. Let's prep a freeze. Oh, we already did. And let me get that purple.
Looks like it's clear. We did it.
the important stuff. Leave the rest. You like how the explosions are slow-mo? I'm actually slowing down time. But yes, the slowing down, slow-mo explosions are kind of awesome. I thought she passed out. What are we gonna just slap her awake? Hi, buddy. We're gonna slap a lady. Here we go. Slap her. Slap her.
I can feel her fever even in this cold. She shouldn't have been putting weight on this leg.
She is awake.
She's awake.
Miss Outlander. You brought her here, Ikri?
You think I went to the Nora homelands to find a spear to drive between us?
I told you. The ordeal is mine, and mine alone.
Is this one of those
I will survive.
Which
Sappho
would
and
you
her
rather
friend
keep, Mylan?
scenarios?
Your leg or your pride? Because I think you're gonna have to choose.
Finish it.
I know what you think of me. But I vowed you'd join the White Teeth. And you will.
I will go back. Alone. No! Let me do this.
Please, let her. Mylen, I hope you can forgive me someday.
I never accepted your help. It's the Werak you should ask for forgiveness.
I didn't care about the Werak.
She'll understand. You saved her life.
Cold.
You don't know the Banuk very well, Aloy. We have so many ways to express a grudge, and only one to accept an apology. I have to go my own way. I don't belong with them, who left her to die. And I don't belong with
Ikri.
I'll find a crack in this glacier, and I'll shout my grief into it. And the ice can keep it forever.
What should I tell them? The Werak.
That I fell. And that she endured. Will you?
Well, this story has not a happy ending. But I'd prefer if
Saving these for the trail?
they all don't have happy endings, because I find it annoying when the game's like, and happily ever after. Oh, here's the really good meds. Keener's Rock. Zoom zoom. I foresee that we're going to need this pole pretty soon, so I'll just...
Your shards are
Oh,
fancy
sorry, lady.
weapons. Without real skill, they're as useful as Carja's silks.
I was tapping back in, and I totally
Not
just
Miss
decked that
Burns
lady.
For as long as I can remember. Only now,
It wasn't me.
it's worse.
I mean, at least I didn't do it on purpose, right?
They say Meridian is a place where your every need is met.
Mylen has returned. I expect you have something to say about this.
I do.
Then convince me what an Outlander's word is worth.
Oh, actually, hold on. So, Explorer is the overwhelming response here, but I need one of these right now. Because we have a decision. I'm going to put Yoda on cam and run to the bathroom while y'all vote on how I respond to this. So, I'll be back in a jiff. 1 second. Well, you guys got a whole lot of Yoda butt, I see. Intellect. So, I guess you couldn't even read the options because I had to hit escape, so that's my bad. Okay, by the rules of the ordeal, she survived.
I'm not up on all of the Banuk traditions, but I know what matters to you is that your laws are upheld. Going by the rules of your ordeal, she endured the 4 days and the 4 nights. She faced the extremes and survived. Seems to me that's what you wanted.
Just so.
Then by the law, Mylen will wear our paint.
Outlander. So nothing of the other hunter? The one called Ikri?
She's gone. She sounded brave.
Her name will always be in my song.
If I care to travel south, I know.
Alright, explore. Well then. There's a town up here that I haven't been to. And... Hey, Klein, when do you, at what point do you gander I ought to do the thing that you,
Get much further than the grave horse.
sent on the moderators chat in Discord? Can I just get down quickly? No, I really can't. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna end up like Mylan. After the DLC is done? Alright.
Easier when I was a kid.
And that's also true of the last power core? For the armor, ancient armory. Oh, why would you? I tried to jump. The power core could be found in the next main mission. Got it. But should I aim to do that after the DLC or prior? Oh, there's a control tower here? Oh yeah, so there is. Alright, finish the DLC first. Got it. I just wanted to know what I should or should not leave off the polls. So if we had those, oh, I shocked them all. That's what happened. Is this... Yep, okay. This is done. Just took an opportunity. So we're in, moving towards Old Faithful, aren't we? I like how I just shot that stalker and then walked away. Let's take a shower. Whoa, okay, that hurts. A little bit. Okay, Roger, 10-4. Do this first. Get more story. Okay, I'm also looking for squirrels and rats. So, what around here looks like it could pigment something? Right there.
There.
Alright, next, explore to the Blue Gleam. Yeah, I'm eventually going to get down to this town. I'm just hitting up literally every point of interest on the way there. I have my stealth stuff on, right? Oh, treasure boxes. Oh my god, I have a lot of treasure. metal shards, sparkler. Metal shards, metal vessel, sparkler. Weapon coil, handling, and sparkler. Okay. And my resources is almost full. I need to make it to a town. Soonish.
This'll last.
2 goat bone. Close the bowl? Yes, I should do that. Sorry. It's my bad. Alright, I know you all didn't vote on collections, but like... it's on my way to traveling to the next town, so... When in Rome, collect pigment. So, SBB says he doesn't have a lot of time for games, but he likes the lore, and locking lore behind after you've full completed the game seems weird. So here's my 2 cents on that. My 2 cents would be that a lot of the times, and I'm sure you all have had similar feelings, like when you complete a game, it's almost disappointing because it's over. You know, oh, okay, that's not what... Aloy, what are you doing? That is not what I told you to do. And locking lore after the game gives you some sort of like, hey, at least I still have some stuff to do. Oh my god. I'm in a really bad spot. And I don't think I can billy goat my way back up to that ledge. Oh, ow. Far Cry 3, you could 100% a dig game if you complete the main story, yeah. It's a matter of, yeah, differences. Okay, so I'm just going to port over to a next campfire and not break every bone in my body. Even though that already kind of happened. Okay, so if I'm heading to this town here, I'll hit up this blue gleam. I'm just trying to do some collecting, getting out of the way, if it's on the path. And if it's not on the path, I won't deviate too far. But yeah, sometimes I appreciate when games, back to my original point, when games put in content that you only see after you're done. Much the way that like a Marvel movie would have like, you know, extra little bit of story after this movie's over. To give you a little something when you're left wanting at the end of a big epic, right? Like a encore of a, you know, of a concert or something. But I can understand it from both ways, for sure. Where's the gleamer? It's up there. But this is the verse of that. The story is locked if you do things in the wrong order. Well, that's a bit different. Alright, so I have 23 of those blue gleam. That's more than enough to trade for something shiny. I think the most expensive next thing is like 18. So I ought to find my way to somewhere where I can... Ow! Somewhere I can spend my blue gleam. Oh, but there's a control tower that calls to me. This would be exploring, right? Sort of. Hey, they're shell walkers. And they're very much camping the control tower. The problem is when you have a 100 stealth like me, not literally 100, but a Skyrim 100, you can just walk in like that and, oh, there's more control tower. No, it's an override. Swanky. Okay, animal figurine is up ahead. Over here somewhere. Hey! That's a big old arch. Will Taurus return? No. Unless you count me. Alright, pigment, 2 blue gleam, another control tower, and then the town. Oh, there's another control and a campfire right over here, too. Yeah, these herbs are divine. Do I already have all the animal figures? Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's a big boy. And an boo boo hacking right behind you. Uh-oh.
This should give me the edge.
Ow. Double ow. But I managed to steal something. Okay, that didn't help me at all. Jaffa Cree! Alright, you guys can... If you're gonna beat me up like this, I'm annihilate you. Right in the breast. Chicken breast for dinner. Doing that annoying, like, firebomb thing. Man, these are angry little chocobo.
This'll do.
There was obviously much easier ways of dealing with that, but I like the way I chose. Okay, blue gleam. Not to get too far off the path. Do I get loot box with shards? What do you mean?
I'll find a use for you.
I'll stuff you in my mouth. Robot chicken. Alright, grab this pigment, last control tower, and then make my way to whatever that town is. 'Tis the plan.
Chill almost feels like sunburn.
I mean, you are a redhead, so I'm sure sunburns happen a lot. I am not spotting pigment. That's not what I was trying to do. Come on now. Come on now. Fine, we'll cross. I don't know what this pigment is, but I'll find it. There it is. Pigment container. I know you all tune in for the random fun facts, but here's a random one. Purple was a royal pigment because there were so few natural sources of it in the wild that it was extraordinarily expensive to make. And as a result of its scarcity, rarity, and value, it became the color of royals because only they could afford it. Much the way that much the way that aluminum used to be valued incredibly, because before we knew how to separate aluminum from bauxite, which requires a lot of electricity, a lot of power. Aluminum was more valuable than, like, silver. Which, so, you know, if you wanted to, your nice dining ware would have been made out of, aluminum, not silver, because it was much more rare. And difficult to synthesize. Alright, let's use the control tower. Oops, that's a stalker. How about I just hack it right in front? Okay, that's not gonna work. No killing me. It's against the bylaws. I think these robots that were manufactured way up here in the north would be a little bit more resilient to the cold. Gotcha. I thought it was beetle shells, but I could be wrong. I know red is beetle shells. Well, the issue wasn't just the colors that you can find out in the wild, it was what would also stain and retain its coloring, right? So it's not just like, oh, let me like rub some blueberries on fabric, because if that is not stain, you know, if it doesn't actually fully stain it, it's going to be a temporary coloring, and therefore not all that worth it. But I tremendously digress. I don't even know why I shared that random fact. I forget. Hello! You're a gleamer, aren't you? So... we have the Stormslinger, which is... is that what I already have? Yeah, okay, I already have a Stormslinger. Yeah, I guess it has the pouch icon. So we have the Champion Bow, which... no... I'm gonna go with, this bad boy, the Striker Bow. That will be my next buy. I'll actually equip later. Okay. So that's gonna replace my main bow, I think. So here's my main bow. Let's modify it and then compare its stats. I mean, I know it progresses like this, but... alright, so this has a handling of 80. This has a handling of 80. This does so much more tear and raw damage. It's ridiculous. That doesn't seem fair, but alright. It is not just a little improvement. It is a whopping improvement. You love random facts with Rad? Thank you. I appreciate it. Inventory, the new fancy bow, and then I probably should free up some space in my storage and all that. All right, you only get the damage boost with full draw. Cool. I figured the half draw was gonna be penalizing me or something. I couldn't imagine that it was like the same, right? Obviously, that'd be way too easy to just wreck everything. All right, you. I can also buy a gambler box, but I don't want to spend my shards that way. I will spend shards on a special mod box, and then sell. Hold on, sell some stuff. Sell a lot of stuff. Alright, I think the skins I'm going to keep, just in case. Same with the bones. Well, I don't need 8 bones. I did want slag shine. So I'm going to keep the slag shine glass, because that unlocks something. Ooh, I hear the wife bringing me coffee. Oh, I'm so excited. Glitch, if you're here, I bet you'd be excited for me too. Some wires. Okay, that's and junk. Sell marked items. Just made 7 grand. Let's buy some healing potions, because God knows I used up a lot in that fight. In all those fightings. Okay, that's good. Yep. Sell my mods, so I don't run out of room. Sashimi. You can say bouhue. She left. Alright, everything not purple goes into the trash can. My old bow goes into the trash can. Which is good, because it was a Shadow Carja weapon. Why do we want to represent them? And pop the box open, and it's a handle coil. Let's see if it's any good. I have no idea which it is, so cool. But let's go to a weapon that we have handling, the rope caster. That's a little better. Better. Try. Yeah, much more handling on that. Alright, so Banuk, my striker bow has 41 and 41. Is there damage mods elsewhere that are better? This has 43, so we're gonna pull this off and give it over here. Even though I lose some fire, but whatever. And then fix that. My sharp shot bow also has damages. Yeah, I use a lot of just image mods. Okay, that's enough of that. So let's appreciate the new bow. Looks nice. I have no idea where they found yellow feathers, because I haven't seen a single creature in this game with bright yellow feathers, but alright.
You survived another day, I see.
You're Aloy, right? My pop... Bergund, I mean, told me you might be heading up to see me. Varja. Pleasure. Hey, that spear is really something. You've customized her, haven't you?
I've made a change or two. You've got an eye for weapons.
I wish these Banuk agreed with you. I can't seem to sell scrap to a Glentalk around here. Everyone wants boring old bows and spears. I like the more unusual stuff. And the Banuk can get unusual. Like that spear Aratak hauls around. An ice rail. Ooh, or that weapon of Araya's? What I wouldn't give to poke around inside one of those. Feel the lightning on my fingers. Or inside of anything, really. Last commission I had was a month ago. A weapon that spat fire. That didn't go well.
I like her, though, a lot. Aratak's weapon?
You think you could improve Aratak's spear?
I've never seen a weapon that couldn't be improved by Oseram Craft. You know, I tried to ask him if I could hold her once. Even offered to improve her for free.
How'd that go?
How do you think? He just grunted and kept walking.
Your last commission?
So your last project was a bust?
Not at all. I did my best work yet on that commission. The deal just went rusty. About a month ago, this guy Olgrid, Ostrom like me and Pop, asks me to make something for him. Think about the way a bellowback spits streams of fire from its throat, right? Like that, but held in your own hands.
And you built that?
Yep. That was my forge fire. I was pretty proud of her. Anyway, Olgrid sent word that he wanted to see the progress I was making. I show up, and there he is with a crew of damn bandits. And of course, why pay for something when you can take it? I dropped the weapon and ran. Didn't look back till I hit Long Notch. Joke's on Olgrid, though. I wasn't even done.
Wait, so the weapon he stole doesn't even work?
Oh no, she works. It's just, if I'd had a little more time, a few more parts, I could have made her really work.
I've got a Stormslinger.
So, let's say someone you know happened to have a weapon like Araya's.
You don't.
See for yourself.
Of course. Look at the... So the coils generate the spark, but the power source isn't even bolted in. I won't lie. She's beautiful. But there's beautiful and then there's beautiful. What we need is a Stormbird Talon. Lightning flows over them like water off a goose. And I know where one is. Hunt it with me, I'll turn that weapon into your new best friend. And second best.
Jaffa Kree.
You're sure you can fix up this thing?
You bet. Probably. Just need that Stormbird Talon.
Alright.
So you want to hunt a Stormbird? I haven't seen any in the cut.
That's right. But one roof's back near Freeheap. How about a break from all this white? I'll meet you there. What? People expect you to hike for miles, hunt huge machines alone, and just bring stuff back?
Mostly.
Not me. I'm fierce.
I like her. She just insulted literally everybody else I've interacted with forever. Like, every single one of them. She was just like, wow, they're all idiots. They really expect you to go do an errand? So, let's add that to the what to do next queue. Alright. And here we are. A new poll. Ta-da! So that's what was up here. Bergen's daughter. Who he said I remind him of. I'm actually okay with that. She was pretty cool. She was pretty cool. All right. Before I almost certainly go hunt a Stormbird. No. You have all voted. You've spoken. When it's overwhelmingly go kill a big old bird. So pigments don't allow you to customize your clothing. Or not, as far as I know. The quest giver wants it to paint cliffs with. So it's not like a clothing customization quest line. As far as I know. I could be wrong. But it was someone that was painting cliffs for history. Okay, Klein, there's your answer. No. Alrighty, dote. Let's go on a Stormbird. Yeah, it would be pretty cool if you could color the armor. A FedEx sort of thing? Yeah, it's just a collectible.
You know, I kind of missed all this red dust. Well, there's our Stormbird. When you're ready, I'll follow up and boom.
Alright, Stormbird. So that means we want the Spark Worker. I haven't actually tried to modify my Spark Worker in a bit, so let's see if there's better. We're at 26 and 30. I think that's the best I have. Yep, 26, 26. Okay. Hello, Stormbird. I have no idea why I shot you there, because that's not actually anything that can get ripped off.
We're scanning.
They're not scanning for you. Whoa, hello. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. You did 1 to me. That's not that much of a threat. Lock it in, and boom! I can see your heart. Oh. Maybe we should what? Shoot it right there? Sounds good to me. Missed. And stop doing that. Alright, my aim's terrible. Let's go rip something off. I don't know what this Stormbird's doing. Seems to be going subterranean. Alright, you're frozen, so that's gotta suck for you. We have murder. Stormbird Talon, there it is.
Varja said she could improve the Stormslinger with this.
Well, where'd you go? Did she just leave? Wait, is that her? Why would you? She just like ran off. She's like, all right, we're done. Bye-bye. Yeah, there was almost 1,000 damage on that burst. That was a nice one.
Got that part you need?
Perfect. Already got machine oil on my hands.
Here it is. 1 Stormbird Talon.
Let's do it. I haven't had this much fun in ages. Watch and learn, Aloy. Only don't stare directly at the sparks. Okay, so I pretty much had to break her in half. But what's a staff? A stick. One thing I like about sticks, you can put them back together however you want.
Which you did. This thing looks a whole lot more dangerous.
She's better than dangerous. She's a genuine Varja special now. Take good care of her.
What you did to that Stormslinger? That was some impressive work, Varja.
Hey, it's nothing. I just helped her become what she was always meant to be. They grow up so fast.
If I find anything I think you'd like, I'll be back around.
You better.
Oh boy. So first things first, modify it. Put in a little bit of shock damage. More shock damage. And use it. Okay. Varja. Jaffa Kree got hurt. Jaffa Kree no likey zap zap in the face.
Find anything interesting lately?
I might have. Let's talk. I should go.
You're not gonna find anything here, are you?
Okay, so your little staff weapon is a suicide stick. Neat. Suicide stick. Well, at least I understand what it is. Which is super dangerous, and I love it. Next thing, what should I do next? So, Stormslinger's off the list. And we'll pop that up there. I'm probably going to have to get back to the Banuk lands, so I might as well fast travel now. Can I recover the fire-breathing weapon that she referred to? I have no idea. Blind playthrough. So I have no idea. Number 3 is done? Oh, right. Number 3 is done.
To find her.
Yeah, I can't collect. Well, actually, I could turn in the animal figures, can I? Who wants them? Pigment. Hunting. I don't even know who wanted them. Are they in Song's Edge? I haven't met them yet? Okay. That would explain why I have nowhere to go.
Rock painter. Seems paintings mean a lot to the Banuk.
Paintings mean a lot to the Banuk.
So little worth saying to you.
So we'll have you all
Glad to get loud.
go ahead and vote. And once done voting, that will be done. I also need to look. I should have also included on the list, which I did not do, the collection of rat and squirrel bones, skins, or whatever I need to make this thing better.
Low and quiet does it.
Low and quiet. Aloy, have you not met yourself? We are loud and proud. Alright. It's not my favorite weapon though. Thank you for watching episode 38 of Horizon Zero Dawn, streamed live on Twitch September 27th. My stream schedule is at rodamont.com, which includes a countdown timer. If you have any feedback for me, do drop me a line in the comments below. I'll catch y'all next episode or an upcoming stream. Adios, everybody.